We showed you that AV. This is the scariest and most unfiltered thing. I've never spoken about Spanx in front of anyone, so it's kind of embarrassing because it's out there now and it's on YouTube for life. And I think the most unfiltered thing that I have done in my life is definitely host this show. Like, I know that I'm really putting myself out there, because as much as, you know, Varun is not wanting to talk about Alia, I'm also saying stuff about Alia, and then I'm also saying stuff about Arjun, and I'm also saying stuff about everybody who comes on the show. So yeah, it's, but I had reached this point where I just, we used to have, like, I've had so many amazing conversations with all these people who we call celebrities and A-listers, and when I talk to them off camera, they're so much fun and unfiltered, and I'm just like, you know what, we should put this out there. And it's not like they're talking about their personal lives, or it's not like they're gossiping. You didn't hear any of that. This wasn't a gossip show. It was a show about them just having fun. So yeah, that's the unfiltered, most unfiltered thing I've done. That may be a lie. I've done a couple of unfiltered things, but let's not talk about that, right? I don't know. Let's see. Hopefully, it'll all depend on how much love we get from the audience. It'll all depend on how much, you know, the press supports us, because I promise you, season 1 did so well because of how much love and support we got from the press. And, you know, you're nothing without your audience, and when you're doing a talk show, you're nothing without your guests. So I don't know, for as long as my friends or all the famous people I know keep coming on the show, I'm sure we will. And depends on, you know, if things go well with Savan, unless they go and get like no filter. I don't even want to name a famous person. It doesn't sound right, but yeah. I mean, for sure, like if everything goes as planned, we would, yeah, why not? There's no reason not to. I mean, there's lots of people who still haven't come on No Filter Neha. I have a better come. Shah Rukh Khan, are you listening? You better come on No Filter Neha season 2. I'm not even getting to season 3. We still have 6 guests that I haven't named, so yeah. Somebody, whoever's going to the next press con after this, please put out the message. Yes, absolutely. We have, you know, the thing is that all these people who come on the show, or all the people you've seen on season 1 and season 2, are all people who've come on the show because at some point I've been friends with them, or I've known them, or I've had great conversations with them at work, or maybe I've just simply worked with them. I never talk about their personal life. I definitely take them there. For instance, even with Varun, he's the one who's admitted there is a special someone in his life. I would never bring it up. That's one thing I don't do, because I don't like discussing my personal life, you know, in public. But yes, if somebody asks me a blatant question, I will give a blatant answer. The other thing is, sometimes when we do our research, we get a lot of information that shouldn't be out there in public. Like, a lot of their friends get very carried away with telling us stories about them. But we do definitely filter those stories, because sometimes when I'm listening to those stories, I'm just like, no way, this guy's going to get up and leave if I mention this. So and for me, I have to be very, very sensitive towards my guest, because they're taking out time and coming for this. There's Ranveer, who's coming up soon after Varun, and you know, we've discussed everything from, you know, football stories to how it was when he was growing up. But I don't think we ever reach a point where we'd like to offend anyone. And I repeatedly say this every time I speak to members of the press, or whenever we're talking about the show. It's not a gossip show. It's just an unfiltered chat with my super famous friends.
We launched our originals last year, and we have about 30 plus shows.
No, we do actually. You know, the thing is that we try and keep it a bit of, you know, like a large chunk of it is actors, but we also try and mix it up. Like last year, we had 3 directors. There was Karan, there was Anurag Kashyap, there was Farah Khan, and then we also had Vishal Dadlani, who came in as, you know, a music person. We also had Yuvraj Singh, who came in as a cricketer. So almost half. And then there was Chetan Bhagat, who is a writer. So that's like 50% of the show were non-actors, and just the other 6.
The music aspect is not being.
Vishal came in.
That was just the only one.
Yeah. So this year, now that you've asked the question, I may want to spill the beans. We may, I'm not going to promise anything, but as far as music is concerned, we may have Sonu Nigam coming on No Filter Neha. So yeah, he's going to be talking about music, and I feel like he's in a bit of an unfiltered phase of his life.
Definitely,
So it'll be great. It'll be a great brand fit to get him on the show.
Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, we are speaking in English. There's not, I understand that a lot of the episode, a large chunk of it is English because, you know, it's not that I'm more comfortable in English या फिर मुझे हिंदी बोलने में कोई problem है, but कई बार होता है कि वो they just express themselves better in English. But yes, we are focusing and we try and tilt them. जितना जैसे आप लोग भी बोलते थोड़ा हिंदी बोलिए, we also try and tilt them towards Hindi and try and keep that in mind. But I guess they speak like 70%. It's English. It's a mix between the two.
What will it be not good idea जो हिंदी बोलते हैं लोग उनके लिए भी ऐसा प्रोग्राम आ सकता है?
I think it's a better idea, sir. अच्छा कि आपने बता दिया क्योंकि हम इसके बाद जितनी recordings बची हैं हम ज़्यादातर कोशिश करेंगे कि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोग हिंदी में बात करें because it's a great input.
Thank you.
Just before we leave, I just want all of you to enjoy the rest of the season. It's going to last 12 weeks, and even after the season is over, you're still going to be able to listen to the episodes on Savan as and when you feel like. And yeah, somebody on my wish list apart from Shah Rukh Khan is Arnab Goswami. So
Republic TV, are you
will you
listening?
just give him the message? I want him to come. Yes, tell the boss that he needs to be on No Filter Neha. This is what we do. We don't hold back. The minute we get an opportunity, this is what we do. But yeah, seriously, guys, it's been a great experience doing season 1. I'm a bunch of nerves right now. Please listen to the episode. You haven't heard the entire episode. It's actually 35 minutes. What you got to hear was 20 minutes. And it's been a great experience. Past 3 months have been awesome. My team is amazing.